All right, Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, just finna get into this quick lesson. All right, I was watching Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Gabar video, and he did a video on a brother, an elder, down there in Las Vegas. All right, responding to him. All right, basically concerning, King Nathaniel, the IUIC leader. All right.
Okay.
So real quick, I'm just gonna play the clip. We're gonna get straight into the scriptures. All right.
None of faith, if not to be ashamed, rightly divided every word.
Evaluating, what he's actually saying, because the scriptures say, the child of man is in his reasoning. That's how you know if a tree has been dressed. So listen to this real quick.
That sat on the horse and against his army. That's what you read in 2nd Ezra 13. Go ahead. And the beast was taken. And the beast was taken. And 7 heads and 2 horns. 7 heads and 10 horns. I'm sorry. Go ahead. And with him, the false prophet. That's the church system. Go ahead. That wrought miracles before him. That's the technology. Go ahead. With which he deceives them that had received the mark of the beast. Hey, give me the mark of the beast. Is it John 10:14?
Now listen to this.
Job 10:14. Job, get that for me. Yeah. Thank y'all. Y'all don't get old. Help me. Come on. Job chapter 10 and verse 14. If I sin, then thou markest me. That's the mark right there. Now go back to Revelation.
So basically, he's
All right. So he's trying to use this scripture, Job 10 and 14, to link it up with Revelations 13 and 16. And if you see, if you go into this, you will understand. If you go into words, you will understand that this is completely opposite. It ain't talking about the same thing at all. So this is Job 10 and 14. It says, if I sin, then thou markest me, and thou will not acquit me from my iniquity. All right. So yeah, if we go off, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he marks us. All right. He sees, he's seen the sin. All right. Angel reports back up to him, hey, such and such did this. Now next thing you know, it says, and thou will not acquit me from my iniquity. Right. We're gonna be judged. However the Lord wants it to be. All right. So let's go into this word, Markist. Hebrew word, shamar. All right. It says to keep guard, observe, give heed. All right. To keep, have charge of. All right. So see, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he observes us. All right. He observes what we did. All right. And, he judges us accordingly, however he seems fit. All right. So real quick, just bring this quick precept out. Philippians chapter 3 and verse 18. For many, look at that. It's another word for mark right here. It says, brethren, Philippians 3 and 17. Brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. Let's look up the word mark right here. The Greek word right here. Scopio. To look at, observe, contemplate. All right, and let me make sure. This is what Elder Apostle Gabar have brung out in this video. This word mark right here. Same thing, Scopio. All right. To look at, observe, contemplate. All right. So yeah, hey, we're here. We got leaders. All right. So we're here. Trying to follow after our leaders, all right, how they walk in this ministry, all right? Because, we coming into this thing, hey, we got demons on us, all right? The world still, we still got nigga ways, all right? So therefore, we're trying to observe what our leaders do, the ones that are above us, how they conduct themselves in the ministry, all right? But it says, for many walk of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Yahushua Mashiach. All right. So yeah, and how are you an enemy of of the cross of Yahweh Shah? All right. Yeah, you teaching false doctrine. All right. And that was false right there. All right, because that Revelations 13 and 16 and Job 10 and 14 don't go together at all. All right, because we're gonna see. We're gonna go into the word Mark in the Revelations 13 and 16, and you're gonna see completely on how that doesn't go together at all. All right. So therefore, hey, they're enemies to the cross of Yahweh, to the cross of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right, because of their false doctrine. All right, they're not teaching you. They're not teaching you right doctrine, and them not teaching you right doctrine causes you to go off, and that causes you to ultimately be put to death. All right. It says, whose end is destruction. All right. See, their end is destruction. Right. Yahweh Shem Shah, just like Elder Apostle Gabar kept on saying in this video, hey, they finna, Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna get them for their deceits. All right. It says, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. All right, and that's IUIC to the fullest. All right, with their purple, shiny garments. All right, all types of examples showing you that they are earthly, worldly. Let's just get it real quick in NLT. It says, verse 19, they are headed for destruction. Their God is their appetite. They brag about shameful things, and they think only about this life here on earth, right? See, they're not in the spirit, They say that damn, it just slipped my mind what I was just trying to say, Salakia. Damn. Oh, okay, kind of just came back, that basically you could call on whatever. You could call on Yahweh Shai, you could call on Jesus, you could call on whatever, but hey, that's false right there, So hey, for their when Yahweh Shem Shai really starts this Jacob's trouble, when he really starts pouring out his judgments, hey, these people are finna get it, for all their false doctrine, false teachings. All right, so this is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, so just by the context, hey, this don't even seem like this go together with Job 10 and 14. All right. So real quick, let's get into the word mark in the Greek right here. And it says, Greek word is charagma, all right? It says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist, all right, or anti-Hamashiach, all right? It says the mark branded upon horses, see? This is a mark, and that mark is that grain of rice, the MOTB, that they're gonna, push on the whole world. All right. It says, and matter of fact, I'm gonna keep on going too. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So see, the Greek word for mark is charagma. All right. While the Greek word for mark in Romans 16 and Philippians 3 is scopio. All right. Job 10 and 14 is shamar. All right, and they completely is completely different. All right, the other ones I just read is talking about observing, to watch. This one right here is talking about imprinted mark. All right, and this mark is that grain of rice. All right, that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is going to push upon the whole earth. All right. Because real quick, let's just get it. Revelation 14 and see, because knowing that he's gonna Esau, even the so-called white man, he's gonna push this mark on the whole world. All right, so hey, first of all, sin. No, he ain't gonna push. Hey, the whole world is in sin. All right. Hey, the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, it says that our righteousness is as a filthy rag. Why? Because we're here in this society, you know. Hey, we try to do the best to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, but hey, we're not going to be here perfect. All right, so therefore we're still sinning. All right, we're not willfully sinning, but we still are. You know, because hey, guess what? Esau, the so-called white man, he's in powership right now. All right, so therefore he has it to where hey, I'm gonna make these people work on the Shabbat or the Sabbath. All right, that's the sin right there. You know, so hey, you see yourself having to work on the Sabbath. All right, so therefore, hey, sin ain't you know the charagma. All right. So this is Revelation 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So it's saying in his, it's a literal thing, you know. Let's look up this word for mark right here. Mark, charagma. All right, same thing. All right. It says, verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. See, this is the punishment for receiving, you know, that charagma. All right. Now, real quick, you know. Real quick. Oh yeah, and the punishment is, you know, being left here in America, all right, and being destroyed by the missiles, all right, being left here, you know, while this place is turning into a lake of fire, you know. That's the punishment, all right. So now, I believe it's Revelations 3. See, Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, and what is that? That temptation. That's when Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is pushing that charagma upon the whole world. All right, because it said in Revelations 13 and 16 that he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. You know, to receive the mark. Roughly paraphrasing, all right? So that's the whole world right there, all right? So it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, all right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to allow his servants to receive that literal mark, which is the charagma, the MOT to the B, the grain of rice, all right? The micro C hip, all right? It ain't talking about sin, all right? Because, hey, just like I said, you know, the scriptures say our righteousness is as a filthy rag, all right? So it ain't that. This is a literal mark, all right? But for the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, they not going to take it. Why? Because they endured, you know? They endured to the end, you know? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to keep them. He's going to keep their minds intact in them days, all right? So it says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, all right? So yeah, you know, this was just a quick video, you know, just backing up, you know, the brothers, you know. So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. You know, gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone. All right, shalom.